We've been chatting a little bit off air about how nice it is to see a Cards team that actually is doing well, which I mean, like Alexander said, bringing people downtown, and the weather's been good for people who want to come downtown.
That's right. I mean, December was a mild month for us. We had temperatures in the 50s, low 60s. Of course, we were dealing with rain off and on, but we didn't have a major cold spell really throughout the month. That's changing throughout this month very quickly as well. Today, we're enjoying all that sunshine, temperatures near normal, but today will actually be the warmest day of that 7-day forecast. And as promised, a look ahead to the winter storm this Sunday into Monday. I'm sure you've seen a lot of buzz on social media the last few days. We are expecting major travel impacts really across the region. So if you have any post-Christmas, post-New Year travel to get out of the way, I would do so before Sunday. Do it by Saturday, because once we head into Sunday, really across the region, we are tracking snow, sleet, ice, and rain. And of course, we're keeping a close eye on the potential track of this storm. So I'm going to show you two options here. There are some subtle changes between the two. This is a futurecast Sunday morning. As we head throughout the morning hours, you start to see that snow transition to more of a snow, sleet, ice kind of combination. That cold rain down to the south. You can see the area of low pressure here. This exact track of this low pressure and the temperatures that we have will really impact what kind of precip we see. But at this time, for the Louisville metro area, much of Kentuckiana, it would start as snow, transition to kind of a snow, sleet, ice mix there, rain to the south. And then as we head throughout the evening and overnight hours, that colder air on the backside of the low would transition it back over to snow. This would be Sunday night into Monday morning. It exits throughout Monday morning, and then we're drier by the afternoon. Okay, so that's scenario one. This is scenario two, the other global model that we use. And you can see this one's a little bit slower. And with the latest runs this morning, it has a brief window of snow primarily off to our north, but it really puts us in that sector of more of a freezing rain, cold rain, as this warm nose continues to push northward. So this would be more rain, more freezing rain, more ice, really dependent upon the temperatures at the surface, and it takes its sweet time getting out of here as we head throughout Monday morning. Once again, this is a slower system. If we had leftover moisture, it would give you that wraparound snow throughout the day on Monday. So scenario two would be more ice, as I mentioned, maybe even more cold rain, dependent on the temperatures at the surface. Time is ticking along. I should have changed the time here, but you can see this would be the scenario two, which we don't like to see. Ice accumulations more than 1/4 of an inch can really weigh down the trees and tree branches and can lead to power outages. So we'll see if that northern nudge continues, but in the meantime, what we're expecting for now, mostly snow off to the north, a mix of ice and snow for much of Kentuckiana, and then that ice to maybe a chilly rain down to the south. A lot to work out here behind this system. We are expecting very frigid temperatures next week. You can see in the 20s Tuesday and Wednesday. So whatever wintry precipitation does fall will be sticking around. It will not be melting. In the meantime, your satellite and radar, all is quiet here in Kentuckiana. We're enjoying that sunshine, some clouds, a little bit of rain and snow off to our west, and we'll see just a clip of this as we head into tonight and tomorrow. Maybe a dusting on some elevated or grassy surfaces, but no major impacts really expected from that. Chilly on Saturday, your weather impact alert days Sunday, Monday. Stay tuned as we really fine-tune the details there. We should have a better idea on amounts and precipitation types starting tomorrow, and then once again very cold air following in behind next week.
Thank you very much, Mallory.